Good afternoon, my dear friends, my dear Armenians. I am not a native speaker of English, but I think that speaking English now is the best way for spreading the information, my thoughts, for as much as big quantity of Armenians throughout the world. Sure, I speak Eastern Armenian language, I speak Western Armenian, Ukrainian, Polish, Russian, and Italian. But I think that English is the best way. Communicate with my subscribers, with all fellow Armenians. What I would like to tell the first, I would like a little bit tell you kind of synopsis, a summary, who am I and why I speak, why I decided to use a LinkedIn platform. My name is Tigran Avakian. My ancestors were victims of genocide. They are from Van, Bitlis, Erzurum, and Adana. Present time, I am retired. I am a professor and I am a consultant for different governmental and security companies throughout the world. I was a member of the government of Ukraine from 2014 to 2016. I was a deputy minister of internal affairs. From 2015 to 2017, I was a member of a high-level group of reforming military system of Ukraine. Also, I was a curator of Light Infantry Brigade, 1st Light Infantry Brigade of National Guard of Ukraine, basing on NATO standards. More than 6 years, I was advisor also of Minister of Internal Affairs, and more than 6 years, I was senior advisor of major energetic company of Ukraine in security issues. I have a huge experience in military planning, in strategic military planning, in security service. Situation is next that I am one of the high-ranked retired Armenians in these spheres in the world. I am very preoccupied, deep preoccupied the situation that happened in Ukraine and sure in my Armenia. Situation with national security, with professional staff is in Armenia. Years of profanation and imitation. And now Armenia, our historic homeland, nevertheless my ancestors lived more than 1,000 kilometers far from the borders of present Armenia. I feel that Armenia is my homeland. It's very important for me. And situation now is very difficult. We are in the red in all spheres, and as Armenians and as Armenian diaspora. Approximately 20 years, also when I was a member of government, when I was a state official, I never forget that I was Armenian and I am Armenian now. I lead the organization as my hobby, Armenian Legacy of Europe. We made a lot. Also, if speak about shadow activity, I was active concerning Armenian security. And now in this situation, I and a group of enthusiasts, Armenians throughout the world, former Armenian officers, high-ranked officers, we would like to create a system for Armenia. I speak about security system, I speak about investigation system, I speak about military system, not profanation and imitation. Only system after lustration, not the system that will rely on Russia. or will rely on other centers of international interest. Armenia is integral part of Western world. Armenia must find their allies in Western world. But to find these allies, Armenia must be serious state with serious structures. It's very important. What we see now in Armenia, in present Armenia, Republic of Armenia, the lack of professionals. Practically, there are no professionals that we could compare with international level. It's a great problem. It's a serious problem. And that's why Armenia is in danger. We create a group of specialists of military strategic planning. We create a group of specialists in national security. We try to unite all Armenians with the same experience. We try to communicate with all Armenians with huge experience in above-mentioned spheres. Please unite via my LinkedIn page. Please be active. Armenia, it's only one sense of the life, because being Armenian, we continue the history of 5,000 years. Not being Armenian doesn't mean assimilation. We disappear without concentrating on Armenian issues. Everybody of us must pursue Armenian policy. Not only proud, not only tell some cannots, not only dancing, not profanation and imitation, only real activity. I will wait your letters. I will wait your ideas via LinkedIn. I would like to have a lot of friends. My fellow Armenians, I promise you that I continue this work. I hope I have enough time. I am 48 years old. But most important for me is prepare young generation. Most important for me that Armenia will be strong state. Most important for me that Armenian could organize such system of national security that will possess Armenia. Be independent and strong, having such dangerous neighbors as Turkey and Azerbaijan. It's very important. We need to unite, because one Armenian or two Armenians separate or three is not enough. We must organize unions. 300 years ago, 400 years ago, Armenians had very effective unions. Amkarutun, they called. Professional Armenians united into Amkarutun. And they were most efficient traders in the world. And they were most efficient warriors that supply defense for these trading routes organized by Armenians from Amsterdam to Beijing. It is very important. We have a great potential. I communicate, but I don't cooperate with official Armenian structures. Only communicate. Why I don't cooperate? Really, I don't know what is ideas of present Armenian government. I know about threats that Azerbaijan, Turkey and Russia would like to occupy a corridor through Armenia. I don't know what Armenian government do. I don't know. Azerbaijan, Turkey and Russia prepare offensive operation.